I have 2 days left. What do I need to do? Oh shit.
Hey there, it's FENNEC, and I've taken over Space's channel. Everyone, please love me.
Hey FENNEC, this isn't your channel now, is it? And I'm talking about your drown today, so you have enough attention. But talking of FENNEC, go check them out in the description below. Hi, it's Space, and I recently made a game for the FENNEC Jam hosted by FENNEC Free Games. Me and the other participants had 7 days to work on our game. The game had to fit the theme of looks can be deceiving. With that said, let's get into day 1 of the jam. Okay, so after getting the theme, I spent most of the day coming up with an idea, and I had nothing. Starting to worry, I decided I'd try to fit in the theme into the plot somehow, but not let it stress me out too much, or otherwise I'd have an even harder time finishing the game. I've been playing a lot of Cuphead and other run and gun style games. That made me want to make a run and gun game. I ended up finding some packs by Annie Miz on itch, then started getting to work. I made a game about an agent who gets betrayed by his detective partner and needs to explore 3 alien-infested locations. That's enough rambling, so let's get into it. I started off by getting some basic moving and shooting working. The way I like to make my play is to have collision spray, which handles all the moving and shooting, and the art sprite, which goes to the location of the collision spray. The art sprite then animates based on what you do. Shooting stops all movement and resumes movement once released. Later on, it did allow you to jump while shooting. I then added an alien enemy which walks in a straight direction until it hits a wall, where it will turn around and go in the opposite direction. With an explosion animation too, this was becoming awesome, and the first day hadn't even ended yet. Keep in mind, this jam was 7 days, and I was free for most of it. Haha, foreshadowing, go brr! I then finished off for the day by doing 2 major things. Adding a mech enemy, which behaves like the crawling aliens, but can also turn around randomly. This was a little glitchy in places, but it turned out mostly alright. Then second of all, I had an environment from the assets which turned out beautiful after adding it all in. I basically finished the day with a half level done that I really like. I'm getting tired though, so I think it's time to hit the sack. The next day, I started off by finishing the level I started yesterday, sort of making that complete. I must admit the level design was mediocre, as some people did point out, but I couldn't care less for the time limit. After that, I added some sound and music. The music I found off itch, and the sound effects I borrowed from my friend Clone13's music pack. Take a listen. Next, I wanted to work on a small dialogue system so the characters can do the talky thing. Not that I would know what talking to people would be like. I done absolutely nothing. I done some small fixes, but apart from that, nothing. Oh, crap, there's 3 days left. After having a slight panic in the FENNEC Discord, I started back on the game, making sure to focus all my time into it. Let's speedrun what I did for the last couple days of the jam. First of all, I made a second map, which introduces some flying bug enemies. I also made some UI with the level name and your health levels. I made a third level, which I won't spoil, but it's really cool and it has a unique mechanic. Then I went and made a menu with credits and a play button. Made some cool effects for text to make it look polished, and the ending, which was a bit shoehorned, I must admit, but it adds a nice dramatic ending to the game. If you want to play the game, then please go ahead, as I worked quite hard on it, he says as he procrastinates from the game for 2 days. Thanks to FENNEC for cameoing in this video, and thanks to all the peeps that I borrowed assets from. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Stay awesome.